only have so many options in my tree, and they're both cryo-based is the issue.
What do you have against quality beer?
I'm gonna have to kill you!
There's your light bulb moment.
That sucks that overshield's not permanent. And it felt like it was in combat, but I guess that's because I was just like chain procking it. I wonder if that legendary vending machine's in the same place every time. I mean, I don't know if you need like help and stuff, by the way. I'm just fucking around. Alright. Or if we don't want to group bang. I'm not doing the big one. I just want to see if this. I have a feeling we're going to be in more trouble.
Food arriving after that. I was expecting.
You're trying to trip me, yes?
I wouldn't touch this if I were you.
Yeah, never mind. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. I think it's because the purple guy was immune before. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Yeah, this is pretty dope.
Why do I suddenly want to see
Yeah, this is a little silly. A little silly. He's a big guy. Dots do hurt though still. It does leave you pretty vulnerable if like dots and shit cheer shield. See, like now if I fire, I'm at risk of like emptying my shield. I will get an overshield. Like we just need to find a more reliable way to overshield. There's a couple options that we have for that. Not too many great ones though. The CDR is a little wild with this. That munches for sure. Like if you can maintain overshield, it's fucking bonkers. Probably still, it is still lightning though, right? So we're gonna need to swap elements appropriately. But for what it works is pretty banging.
What are they even fighting for?
I just do think it'll like get us down a little more than usual. Just because it's just because it's what's it called? It's just gonna strip our shield sometimes, like inevitably. There's just a bunch of AoE damage that goes out and shit. You know? You can only avoid so much of it.
A little base, and we have one salty pork.
Where'd you go? But if we could just like sit there holding beam, the amount of CDR you get for your ult and then your group's ult as well is obscene. It was already pretty good, and now just like with that would be crazy. It is crazy rather in theory.
Express delivery from Warp Bazoom.
Go. What's the gun do? It just basically channels a beam that consumes shield for extra damage before ammo. But if you have an overshield, it will not consume the shield. That's the shtick. She has a couple of like life leech nodes that if you're max health turn into overshield, so that would be OP. The problem is they're cryo, like only on cryo damage. Or hitting frozen targets, things like that. So it would have to be, wait, Horny's in the game, isn't he? Oh, just did that with, like, whatever health multiplier. So we'd have to, like, I'm not sure how we'd spin that properly. We'd have to spec our ball of death to be cryo only, but still, that's also not like a perma thing. Like if we had something like that for lightning damage only, then we're fucking laughing. Then we are laughing, yo. Just have to laugh. Playing this game, though, is just genuinely fun. Even if, like, we've beaten, quote-unquote, the game. Like, it's still just fun. Like, I just had fun there, right? Like, we don't need to do that, but it's just a good time. Are you ready, Horny? Shooting things is fun, brother. Low CD. The problem is our current stim's really good, too, though. Wait, I wonder if that amp counts as one shot for the continuous beam. Or if each tick of the beam is considered a shot. Back in 5, could do the big encore. It's probably the best farm, I'd assume. Maybe, yeah. Unless it has loot locked legendaries, which it probably does. But like we have, let's see. See, like in our skill tree, we have some things that, but they're both like I said, they're all cryo related. So like in this tree, and they're far down is the other issue. But let's assume that's not an issue for a second. Isolate against entangled enemies. Where the hell was this? I think it was in the blue tree. All cryo damage you deal gains lifesteal. If Harlow's health is full, she gains overshield instead. That's a big one. Would be a big one for that. In theory. In theory.
So many strategies to consider.
And then we also have in our main tree. down here. When you freeze an entangled, oh, not that one. That was, this one. Gain lifesteal against frozen enemies, so against cryo stuff. And it's not as good as the other one because you have to freeze for this one, whereas the other one's just any cryo damage. So, like, in theory, we could respec our big ball of death to just be pure ice. CDR that, you know, launch it as frequently as you can, and when it launches, you just get a ton of overshield, which seems to cap at a certain value. I'm not sure how much. I think, like, your HP bar or something. And then that would potentially, in theory, carry, but it's also unreliable, and you don't launch it that often, single target. Also, we don't really have the points to get there. We'd have to go... We have to invest 9 more points in here, which means the CDR here, which is part of what makes it so broken, we'd have to get rid of, so that doesn't really work. We'd have to, or we have to find a mod, right, that gives this. If I find a mod that gives that's a different story, but... Core sample next to the bounce? Which one? Oops. Core sample next to the bounce. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. But they have to be frozen. And, like, on bosses especially, you don't freeze that often. Watts for dinner? When energy shield is active, and there's a 12% chance to drop an overshield on a hit. Oh, I think Josh had this one before. When overshield is active, grant 25 shock damage. That's pretty baller. Yeah, see, that'd be a pretty good one.
If you want to join while I'm just jamming these things out, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. I'm just gonna do that weekly boss one time, and then I'll hop over and farm with you.
Okay.
Kill shit. Yeah, see, like, that one would be pretty good. And then if you get that one, the thing about...
I wonder if you will have the ability to fast travel to places that you've unlocked, and then I can just port to you.
Our current shield rolled really good defensive affixes, though. And that's where a lot of our overshield comes, the 5% chance on damage done to get 1.7k overshield. So if we were to have those, at least that affix with that legendary perk, then yeah, that'd be giga. Wait, hold up. Is it on damage or kill, though? When hit. 12% chance when hit. Yeah, that's nutty. How do you like your build? I'm loving it, dude. Super fun. Came together nicely in the end. So already ready to say 5 minutes? 5 minutes or so? Okay. A lot of fun, though. I think this guy spawned. Let's go check, I guess, while we wait. It's already 1 a.m. Shouldn't stay up too crazy late, but... I'm like farming shit now. You're back? Well, turn around. Pork, thank you for subbing, gifting a sub to Queef. Even though it's with a W. The heretic way to spell it. Alright, I'm here, Horny. How much is the summon? 100? How much do we have? 12,000. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're okay for something. How's it? Let's see how nasty this is.
You're giving me goosebumps.
Oh no, resistant. Oh yes, Daddy. Vulnerable. is being like homes on? No, I can do it. Okay, you aim it. It's not like it doesn't fully home on. The hell? If you can't maintain overshield, it's a little rough. You gotta guarantee that they maintain that. Oh my god, look at that CDR. What the fuck? Look at my fucking CDR. Oh my god, so stupid.
That thing's never gonna get close, but my bullets will.
It's about the same as the version we just did on Hard.
This'll feel fun.
Let's actually switch to appropriate elements. Word. Didn't even get a legend. Oh, we got one. Squirted it out right at the end. Also, we technically just killed this guy twice, didn't we? Oh boy, this is gonna get messy. What's this Sydney Pointy Legs? And a Lego. I didn't really feel any difficulty difference between that and regular. Some of the mobs were like a little... Some of the trash, I guess, was like a little scarier, but... Yeah. Went crazy. Now the thing is, we're built in such a way that that crazy, silly CDR we have is for the entire group. So Horny is spamming his ult as well. It's like insane synergy. Atomic Swarm, swoosh. It's not elemental. Sponsoring more grenades. Grenades homing on nearby enemies. That was swoosh. Wheel spins? Yeah, 1 second. Maybe you're gifting sub to Avocado Suck. Anyways. Cryo grenades. Cryo would potentially be an option too. Spec cryo grenades with low CDR. Use those as overshield. Could be on the lookout for some of those. In fact, what's the one we just got? A singularity one. Could be an interesting take. We're using electric ones right now just to guarantee our what's it called? Spread. Or entangled spread. Now let's go help Josh. But first, we owe 2 spins. You have the swarm one, yeah? A 5er. 2 5er is crazy. We got a bunch of, we have like 3 or 4 gins right now keyed up for the weekend. All right, Horn, I'm gonna go help Josh. I'm down to farm later though. You get a legendary per wildcard mission as well. Very hard. I said we farm this as a vending machine right there. True. I think most of these boss summons have one. All right. Quit to main menu. Am I get to join?
I'm in combat,
Okay.
but I won't be in a second, so you're probably fine.
It's here today.
What was that?
So I can join now or not?
Yeah, you're good.
DRB a sec, guy. I kind of want to go get a snack or something. I'm a little hungry. Well, it's 1 a.m., so I probably shouldn't. Oh, the game's still great. It's a lot of fun, and I still want to play it. I just don't want. I'm going to play it a little less than I anticipated. You know, like that kind of thing. Hello. Hit me, Sloot B.
Oh.
Doesn't really look like I have a fast travel boss, just a bunch of question marks on the map.
All right.
I have like some of them, but not all of them for sure.
You probably have the ones that I have then.
Yeah, maybe.
Where?
What are we doing in this one? Oh, it's the boss.
Yeah.
It's the mine here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to get a snacky. I want to get a little bit of a snacky.
I'm definitely noticing what you were talking about too with the like difficulty doesn't really feel like it's going up.
That's like minorly. I mean, there's some like some stuff hurts for sure, especially in like 4 or 5 I saw, but it's not, you know, not to the level that it should, considering I'm like using leveling gear and shit. Or a lot of those.
I think the problem is like it all kind of stems from the fact that Endgame doesn't really give you better loot. It just gives you
Looting corpses is kind of a public
like higher chances for loot to be good, but it's like the same loot that you could get in the previous difficulties.
I think there's new sets you can't get otherwise, but maybe.
It just feels like the way you're scaling and your ability, like the player is not becoming substantially more powerful from drops in each difficulty, which turns it into they kind of have to be like
Express delivery. Start the go.
relatively minor increases in difficulty.
I don't know if I agree I understand what he's saying. I don't know if it's true, though. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Completed a challenge?
Or dead.
Right.
Yeah, okay. That is the easiest of the UVH bosses.
Yeah, this guy
I've
didn't
fought so
really
far.
do anything. Indeed.
Like by a significant amount.
It's okay, you can say because I was here. Wow, wait, there's a chest somewhere. I think it's in that cave over there.
Ugh.
Wow.
You good to fast travel?
Yep. Is it the quest now?
No, I have to do. That was the first boss I've done on this.
Oh. Are you best yet? Well, I beat the game, so yeah. I'm thinking about snacky. I'm thinking about a snacky. I'm just gonna help Josh do the stuff we already did, and then I don't even know. I'm probably gonna be up for the whole thing. And then I'm gonna veg, and then we'll farm some more tomorrow all day. See what kind of quirky stuff we can find and get. This gun was pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Neat weapon. Definitely some optimizations we can make to probably make it even more OP. But, yeah. Alright. It's actually less on... You know, it's actually less on paper DPS than this gun. Like, substantially. But the CDR scaling is really nutty. Although I don't know why that would be the case. That's probably because it's the DPS is including its reload time. But in theory, if you build it correctly, it shouldn't have any reload time. I'm avoiding looking at chat. Wait, what happened? Shots for the boss or spins off stream? Absolutely not. Hell no, dude. Yeah, I saw Yossi, yeah. That's probably what it is, right? Because the other stats on this are... It's just because this is lower ammo, higher reload time, and lower fire rate. So only the lower fire rate should affect the DPS, in theory. Like, we shouldn't be reloading it, right? It's got a higher dot damage, too, by a bit. And per hit is higher, substantially, so... I didn't hear what he said. I said, oh, maybe it was because, like, you know, now, him and Now didn't get along. Like, I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Maybe. Don't know. I wonder if there's any set bonuses for Overshield, actually. That'd be interesting. Lifesteal, regen health, rep kit healing. There might be, actually. That would be interesting. Gun reload speed, overheated gun damage. If we could find that with this gun, that'd be pretty poggers. would be semi-poggers.
Looting corpses is kind of a public service.
Cool.
It's
All right, I'm definitely going a little
everyone's
zombie mode, man. I'm a little tired.
responsibility.
All right, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow.